Welcome back, my marvelous makers of mayhem. Today we're diving headfirst into the deep end of Photoshop. You'll need that nifty little program installed and ready for action. Our quest today is to conquer the mighty Photoshop droplets, a powerful tool for batch modifying images with just a few clicks. Now, be sure your chosen image is of the PNG or JPG format. I'll be using a frame from our previous escapade. Oh, and a word to the wise. Rendering directly from the movie render queue in Unreal, as these formats can be a doddle, even at higher resolutions. So, are you ready to charge ahead? Excellent. Now that we're in the realm of Photoshop, let's locate the Actions tab. If you can't find it, fear not. Just head over to the Windows menu and select Actions. Think of them as recordings of your Photoshop wizardry, allowing you to replay your steps on any selected image in the future. Now, let's click on that delightful little plus icon. Give your action a name. Let's go with cartoon style for now and click Record. Now, whatever you do in Photoshop will be recorded as part of your action. In this case, let's start by applying the auto contrast adjustment to enhance the image. Next, let's head over to the vibrance adjustment and add a touch of vibrance to make the colors pop. Feel free to adjust the brightness as desired to achieve the desired look. Now comes the fun part. Let's flatten the image or merge the layers to prepare for the next step. Next, go to the Filters menu and select Filter Gallery. Here, you'll find a wide range of effects to choose from. For this particular action, we'll use the Poster Edges effect to give our image a unique style. And we're not done yet. To make this action truly versatile, let's add another effect. How about the oil paint filter? Don't be put off by the name. When applied to high-resolution images, it can give a subtle, hand-painted feel to your work. Of course, you're free to customize your action and choose the effects that best suit your preferences. Remember, this action is designed to be a one-time setup, so take your time to perfect it according to your vision. Now that you've achieved the desired result for your image, we'll need to save it as either PNG or JPG, depending on your preference. Please note that this step is only necessary if you plan to create a droplet, which allows you to apply the action to multiple images automatically. If you're using this action exclusively within Photoshop, you can skip this step. To save the image, go to the File menu, then select Save As, choose a folder where you'd like to save the image and click Save. At this point, you can stop the recording. Congratulations! You're now just one step away from being able to apply this action to a gazillion of images. To create a droplet, go back to the File menu in Photoshop, then navigate to Automate and select Create Droplet. This will open the Droplet dialog box. You will notice that your last created action is automatically selected, but you can choose any of the actions you have created from the drop-down menu. Next, give your droplet a name and specify the folder where you want to save it. It's a good practice to keep the droplet and the destination folder in the same location for convenience. You can also choose the location where you want the modified photos to be saved. It's recommended to create a dedicated folder for this purpose. For example, you can name it Modified. Once you have configured all the settings, click OK to create the droplet. And with that, you can bid farewell to Photoshop and close the application. You now have your droplet ready to apply your action to multiple images effortlessly. Now, my fellow creators, it's time for the grand finale. Prepare to witness the magic of automation in action. Take a moment to open the folder containing your images from our last project. With a swift selection of all the images, hold your breath and let the anticipation build. Now, with your finger poised over the mouse button, release the images and watch as Photoshop springs to life. Like a skilled magician, it effortlessly applies our custom action to each and every image. The transformation unfolds before your eyes, turning plain renders into stunning works of art. As Photoshop works its enchantment, you can take a well-deserved break, grab a cup of coffee, relax, and revel in the fact that you've just saved yourself hours of tedious manual editing. And if anyone asks, you can proudly say, "I'm diligently working on it." So sit back, enjoy your coffee, and witness the power of automation at its finest. Cheers to your newfound efficiency and the creative possibilities that lie ahead. Farewell, my talented friends, until we meet again on our next creative escapade.